know, that is so hard. The most courageous thing.
Yeah.
I really don't know. I cannot think of an answer right now.
It is hard because you don't necessarily reflect on like, I am so courageous right now.
so
Right now,
brave.
I'm incredibly. That's almost like a question that I should answer for you, or like somebody who knows you really well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, I think it's impressive that you stepped into your career so early and took charge. Like, that's incredibly courageous. I mean, I think like a lot of women would be too scared to do that. Like, I would say that's incredibly courageous.
Thank you. I think what was interesting about Kayla's situation, Kayla is a fictional character, but even so, she kind of represents women who perhaps didn't have the political clout that someone like Megyn Kelly had at the time, though she had her own reasons for being kind of conflicted about coming forward and speaking. And the interesting dynamic to explore was how and when each of these women felt like they could come forward. And I think the common denominator was when they truly felt like they would be supported. In Gretchen's case, she assumed she'd be supported. I think in our cases, well, maybe there was more of a moral obligation from Megyn. I couldn't speak on their behalf, but I think for Kayla, it was the moment that she spoke out loud and was believed by Kate McKinnon's character, Jess, believed and heard and supported. And I think that made all the difference for her to come forward. But
I think it takes a little bit of everybody, right? I think, the fact that Gretchen and Megyn were very well known and they were kind of established in their careers, they were very aware of the role that they would play in this story. And then there were women like Kayla who they knew that, coming forward would maybe have worse consequences for them. Even though it's different in its degree, I think the circumstances of all of those women and what could happen to them if they did step forward, it was a combination of all of those different kinds of women that it took to actually bring this guy down. I don't think just Megyn or Gretchen. It took all of the other women that we don't even know their faces, we don't know their names. Those are the women who really kind of gave power to Gretchen and to Megyn.
That crazy line where you say, am I W?
Yeah. It's like all those women before her. Yeah.
All in the alphabet where, you cannot believe the number.
Yeah.
That's when it hits you.
most punctual.
I think we're all punctual.
three,
We're all
yes.
very punctual.
Very, very pros.
Yeah.
Like I have to say, across the board, you guys are just impeccable with that stuff. I think we're
all
honestly think
hilarious.
we're all have a little bit of everything. I have to
pretty
say.
funny. I think
We're all really
I think we're
humble.
really funny.
But I think we're a little bit of everything. All of us, I would say.
We're very funny.
Nicole's drunk.
I think we're very funny. No, I'm sorry.
We're drinking tea.
I have one more thing I want to
Drinking
say.
tea.
Could you imagine? Green
You can
tea.
see we had a horrible time making this movie.
It was
You asked
horrible
us to be
time.
funny.